Hello, YouTubers again. This is Avila with Into Tech Stuff, and just a follow up on my last video and a repeat. My last video that I did, the chime when the keys in the ignition with the door open was going off, and I kind of tuned it out. I didn't think that the system would pick it up so vividly, but it did. I'm just going to talk about the Nexus 7 that I have installed in the INFINITI I30 and 99, the same as the 99 Maxima, and I did several things to kind of make it my own. I added the Nexus 7, the 2013 edition, and also I've added a 4-port hub, and I mounted that 4-port hub in the ashtray. You can see the ashtray there closed, but if I were to open the ashtray, what you see is just an ashtray. But if I were to remove the insert from the ashtray, and then you notice there's the hub, the 4-port, the USB hubs at the base of it down there. What I've also done is I've added a power switch. I was taken from an old Xbox console, and the reason why I added this was because behind here I have mounted a Clarion, the VRX 765 VD head unit, and I didn't want to have to have it exposed. I could have used this space here and find a way to mount it here so you can see it, but then that'd have a flip out screen that I didn't want to use. But I did want to use the line in features that it has, and so I added the switch in the event that I needed to switch that off. And what I've done also is I've included a volume control right here that I have soldered into that head unit, so that I can have access to my volume control rather than just using the volume on the Nexus 7 itself, which I can also do. In addition to that, since I have an amplifier, a subwoofer, and mids installed, I also wanted to control my sub level. So what I've done is I've mounted right here a subwoofer control, and that's wired right into a crossover that I'm using at the back. I am a big fan of crossovers. For some reason I like the way they help to distribute the sound to the speakers and enhances the quality of your music. And that's all I've done. And if I happen to be using a USB in here, what happens is that I can still close it if I need to. There is a USB flash drive. Now, if I wanted to use this, I can just plug this in any one of these ports, and if I'm driving and I didn't want this open, I can just close it. And you see, then it's closed, and you'd never know that there is a 4-port hub mounted in there. And I kind of like that because I tried to keep the aesthetics of the car as original as possible, without do too much cutting and adding switches and knobs everywhere. So the only two knobs that I've added was the volume and the subwoofer. And where I've mounted this switch here, this is the cigarette lighter adapter here. So if I need to, I can just remove the switch, put the cigarette lighter back in place, and you'd never know that anything was ever done to it. The difficult part with all of that is with that 4-port hub, there isn't much that I can do except to replace that whole ashtray unit, because I've had to cut it, the base of it, and use JBL to kind of mold it into place and have it sit there. Aside from that, everything is pretty complete, and I like it because I just wanted to make it mine. I mentioned that I have a subwoofer in here. Now the front speakers, the stock speakers are still there, the tweeter and the full range speaker is still there. I haven't done anything to those, but what I have done is I've added if I go back here and I can let you see back here. What I've done is I've added a subwoofer. I'm using an 8-inch audio band subwoofer here. I built a little box and mounted it right here to ski hole, and I've also mounted 2 seal back speakers back here for my mids. Awesome speakers. If you need really good mids, use some seal back speakers. Eminence, in my opinion, by far is the best, and that's what I'm using. Now this cover that you see here is the cover for my subwoofer port. I have my sub ported into the rear deck, so I have it here and ported into the rear deck. The sound is really, really good. I like it. We've done it in Florida with some other system that we've done at Sounds by Will, and incredible subwoofer enclosure design and builder. So I've used some points from him, and I was able to put that and get it back there, and it works, and it sounds pretty good. So let me just pan back here to the front and see if I can get a little sample going. I don't know how it will sound on here, but let's see if I get this music up and playing again. And then my volume control, I can go up here, go down, and right here I can completely eliminate my sub, or I can add and increase the level. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to redo this video for you. By the way, my wife was the one who paid more attention to that noise when she saw the video. So you really have to do something about that video. That chiming in the background is awful. So I hope you like it. If you have any questions, post them at the bottom of the screen, and I'll try to get back to you as quickly as I can. Okay? And you guys enjoy. Bye.